Alright, I'm first going to start out by priming my eyes, and doing so I'm just going to take some concealer and spread it all over my lid like so, and this just helps to cover up any veins. And now I'm just going to set that with some powder that matches my skin tone. And taking the Morphe 35T palette, I'm going in with this brown shade right here. And I'm going to put that into the crease of my eye just as a quick transition shade so that all the other colors can go on a little bit more smoothly. And moving on, I'm going to take this nice brownish red shade right here. And I went a little bit too high with it, but yeah, I'm basically just going to put that on the outer corner of my eye and a little bit on the inner corner as well, really blending that out in circular motions. And yeah, looking good. Now I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and just blend that all together so it doesn't look all blotchy. Make it look more put together. And then I'm going to go in with this dark brown shade right here, and I'm taking a very tiny brush because I want this to be very precise, and I'm just going to start by putting that on the inner corner of my eye very, very precisely, and on the outer corner as well, and I'm leaving the center of my lid blank for now. And then I'm going to go in with this nice pink shimmery shade right here. And I'm going to spray my brush with some setting spray, and I'm gently going to pat that on the center of my lid where we left that little blank spot. And you can do this pretty messily because we're going to go back over it later. And yeah, now I'm taking that brush from before and just blending those little brown parts over top of the pink shimmery part. Yeah, didn't really explain that well, but yeah, just blending that over it so it doesn't look like a harsh line. And then I'm just gonna draw a little baby wing so I can fly away later on in the day. And yeah, looking good. Alright, now I'm taking the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, and I'm just coating my lashes pretty generously so they can blend in whenever I glue on my false lashes. Oh, yep, that's weird, but you know, that's me. And I already glued on my lashes, and that's the eye so far. Now moving on to my face, I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and it looks a little bit too light for my skin right now, but once it oxidizes it gets darker, so yeah. And I'm also taking the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm going to place that under my eyes, kind of triangular shapes on the side of my chin because that's where I have some discoloration, and on the sides of my nose. And then I'm just going to blend that all out, obviously. Yes, looking white. And then it's already oxidized, and I'm going to put some face powder on top that matches my skin. Yeah. Now I'm using this Contour Sculpt and Define palette by Icing, and I'm taking that darkest brown shade right there, and I'm also using the e.l.f. small stipple brush. And honestly, I had no use for this brush before, but ever since I started using it for my contour, it just blends it out very nicely, very smooth, and yeah, it makes it look more natural. So I like using this brush for that. And then I'm going to take the e.l.f. blush palette, and I'm using this very soft baby pink right here, and I'm just going to dust that over top of my contour. Try not to go overboard. And then I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Starlight Illuminator, and I'm just going to put that on top of my cheekbones just to make it pop a little bit more. And then I'm just taking a clean brush and blending that all together so it doesn't look too unnatural, I guess, or blotchy. So yeah, Now I'm using this e.l.f. paint pot in the shade Brownie Points, and I'm just going to use that as an eyeliner basically and just put it on my lower lash line. Now I'm using that same highlighter from earlier, and I'm just going to put that on the inner corner of my eyes to highlight, and also on my brow bone as well. Yes. Now to finish up my eyes, I'm just putting on some mascara on the lower lashes, and that's it for eyes. Now I'm moving on to lips. I'm taking the Colourpop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick and in the shade Midi, and I'm just smearing that all over my lips like so. Yep, so that's it. This is the completed look. I hope you like it, and bye.